is that there is Operation at Large that just started by ICE recently. It's an ICE-led plan to ramp up arrests and deportations. We know that they've added an additional 5,000 people who work for the federal government to help and assist ICE in detaining and deporting people. These additional 5,000 people have come from ICE, the Homeland Security Investigations, the Justice Department, U.S. Marshals, the DEA for drug enforcement, CBP, and also the IRS from taxes. Now, ICE has requested an additional 21,000 people to come help from the National Guard, but that has to be approved by the Department of Defense, so we're going to find out what happens there. And lastly, I wanted to explain that for people who applied for the U visa, we have seen in our office that people are receiving a lot of pushback from the government lately. Several of our U visa cases have received requests for evidence, and they're asking for almost everything again. Our last case that we already filed everything with their adjustment of status package, everything that we needed to file, but the government is asking for everything again, all of his criminal arrests, which I think he had like traffic issues anyway, but they're asking for all of that again. They're also asking for an additional certification by the law enforcement agency, which was a lot of work for us to get it a second time. Now they want it a third time. Okay. They also want us to prove that in the government's discretion, he deserves to get the green card. They're asking us to show his length of time in the United States, hardship to U.S. citizens, ties to U.S. citizens, and among other factors. But they're really making him prove the case all over again. So just to let you know, the government is becoming more complicated even with USCIS.